This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
I'll let you hear me.
Talk to me. Say something.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? Welcome to a channel where you can just vent, speak your mind, and be yourself so freely and expeditiously, and still be mindful and respectable to others as you like for them to do the same to you. It's not what you say, it's how it's said. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with the bona fide G and certified true himself, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause soon as they made him, they broke the mold. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, again, that bona fide G and certified true himself, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent, speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, and you can be yourself all at the same time. But remember, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to others as you like for that to be done unto you. So just sit back and relax and enjoy. It's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, the bona fide G, certified true, me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause soon as they made me, they broke the mold. So now, here's Carlos. And guess what, people?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This your boy, Carlos Stargell, the last. Yep, that bona fide G, certified true. And I want to thank everybody and all the viewers who took the time to view, check out, and then enjoy and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, if you find it in your heart and feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell, and I sure would appreciate it. And I want to give birthday shout outs and love today. Whose birthday today? March the 18th. Happy birthday, y'all. And I want to give my shout out and love to everybody all over the country, all around the world, including Canada and Mexico. And I want to give thanks, especially to my peeps in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'll let you hear me.
Okay, y'all. This is something that just got heavy on my mind. I just want to say something about it. Now, when I was telling y'all before about community standards, I mean, it's okay to be concerned about community standards and what's good for the people, but to be honest with you, a lot of people get ticked off when it's a real truth. And you know, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth, so they try to silence you as much as they can, because they know if the truth gets out, the truth will hurt. But at the same time, the truth shall set you free.
I'll let you hear me.
So what I'm saying,
Talk to me. Say something.
this certain fuckrucker is so concerned about community standards That's the last thing you need to be worried about right now. What they need to be worried about is scammers, hackers, and cloners. Y'all know the deal. But when something matters, certain people don't want to put their hand in it unless it's something in it for them. But if it's the other way around, then they'll be reaching out too. So you got to like I said, it's time out from all this nonsense. I mean, people gonna say and do what they want to do anyway. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be put a stop to as well.
Holla if you hear me.
But what I'm saying though, stop worried about everything, stop worried about everything. You need to be worried about what's really going on today.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, people gonna say what they gonna say anyway because what they claim is freedom of speech. And like I always say, our freedom of speech is more like our freedom of death.
Holla if you hear me.
And that is true because if you say the wrong thing, either they gonna put you behind bars or put you 6 feet under.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I said, it's sad because they know if the truth for anything gets out, guess what? Then they wanna get all in their feelings. But you know what I'm trying to say too. You need to stop worried about, I mean, people gonna say what they want to say, long as it's not attacking people, long as it's not hurting nobody's feelings or stepping on nobody's toes. But because like I said, people gonna say what they want to say anyway. I mean, no harm or no. People might say stuff, no harm or no foul. A lot of people say stuff and don't mean no harm. But on the real, for real though, you got those that just want to put you down because they hating on you, and they hating on you just for no apparent reason at all.
Holla if you hear me.
And like I say, yeah, I speak my mind, but a certain CEO, I guess me and him gonna have to have some dealings one day. I mean, I don't have to get physical to say or do whatever, but what I'm gonna say too, like I said, he worried about community standards, what's coming out of people's mouths or whatever. But a lot of stuff that's against community standards for them is stuff that's irrelevant. A lot of it is irrelevant, meaning a lot of it is bullshit. And that's on the real for real. And I'm not gonna blame it all on him. You got some haters out there that just want to be spiteful because, especially for words that come on, and they might feel some kind of way thinking that you're talking about them, and then they want to be all spiteful, just for no reason. Well, guess what? Whatever, to the ones who hate, if I say something that gets under your skin, and you take it the wrong way, you take it personally, guess what?
I don't give a damn.
And if what I say gets under your skin, and what I'm saying that really hurt, if you find it offensive, and many times you done offended a whole lot of people in your life, and if you can't take the heat, you need to stay out the damn kitchen. And if you don't like, and look, and you can't have, and look, this ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way. And if what I'm saying is pissing you off right at the moment,
Fuck you.
that's how I feel. This goes out to ones who hating. But if I say something that got under your skin and you too cowardly to talk to me directly, then that don't do nothing but add fuel to the fire. Because guess what? Because people like me, I don't have to get physical or ugly to do it, but I come hard. Harder than the uncooked steak on crack rock. And I don't care about your feelings afterwards because you started it and I finished it. And if you don't like it,
Fuck you. I don't give a damn.
and like I said, this is my part. I'm not going to say nothing out the way to hurt nobody. I'm not going to say nothing that's sexual and offensive to kids. What I'm going to talk about is some real sugar honey iced tea. And if you can't, and like I said, if you can't handle it, then don't even bother to check it out. Because guess what? The ones if you don't, somebody will.
Holla if you hear me.
So guess what? It won't make me or break me or hurt my feelings. Either or. Because like I said, you might not, but I know a whole lot of people will.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I'm gonna say this right here too. And if you're gonna tell one thing about it, if you're gonna try to destroy somebody by telling on somebody, guess what?
Tell on yourself.
Because guess what? Only miserable people do spiteful sugar honey iced tea like that. And y'all know that's not cool worth a damn. Because guess what? When you do spiteful stuff to people like that, believe it or not, it will come back on you. But like I say, if you have to do stuff out of spite, don't even bother doing it because guess what? Guilt don't have to kick your butt. Karma will. Your conscience will. Your guilt will. So what I'm saying, if you, like I said, if what I say really gets under your skin, so be it. You started all this, you created all this bullshit that you can't even destroy. And that's a shame. And then you're gonna throw community standards and try to silence somebody for 24 hours or a couple of days. Well, guess what? That's fine. Because guess what? When I do come back, I'm coming harder and I'm gonna call you out. And then I'm being real. And you don't want me to do that because guess what?
I will do it. And I don't care about your feelings.
And that's on the real for real. Better be careful who you better be careful who you mess with. Because guess what? I'm coming when I do come back, and to the person the person who ran their mouth,
You're in trouble.
but like I said, and this is not a threat. This is for real. And like I said, I'm not gonna get violent. I'm not gonna get ugly. I'm gonna come at you as calm as I can. But I'm also gonna come at you three ways. Hard, long, and frequent. So guess what? Welcome to the real world. Because you think you just get away with hurting people because of reporting people for what they saying because of your misery, and you want to throw up community standards, that's fine. Because guess what? I'm gonna be your worst nightmare now. I mean, I'm not, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm gonna let you know that I'm grown just like you. And I'm way over 18. I'm way past 21. And I'm definitely over 25. I'm almost close to 60, man. And you want to try to tell me what I can say, what I should say, and what goes against community standards, why you should be worried about those scammers, hackers, and cloners?
Get on out my face before I bears you all over the place.
Because I will do it. But I'm going to tell you something about me. I'm not the one that gonna just accept. If you don't know, you gonna learn today. And that's on the real for real. Don't come at me and thinking I'm gonna accept whatever because I know the real from the bull. So, and don't try to slick me like no can of oil because I got that vibe. I can tell I can tell whether it's real or UFOs. So don't even try. And like I said, I done seen and heard it all before. Yes, I have. And I done been there and done that. So please, I'm just gonna say this too. It's a right way and a wrong way to say or do any and everything. But I'm gonna choose the right way. And when I do, I'm gonna let you know the truth, the brutal truth hurts. And like I said, stop worrying about community standards. Be more concerned about be worried about. Don't be concerned about what's irrelevant. Worry about what's really, really going on. Worry about those hackers, scammers, cloners, identity theft, and all that.
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
And stop being concerned about whatever's irrelevant. And that's on the real for real. Because what's irrelevant ain't gonna help you. Ain't gonna make it no better. But like I said, be more concerned about what's really going on today and stop worried about whatever's irrelevant. That's the point I'm trying to make. And like I said, that's what I'm talking about with this so-called community standards. Y'all so worried about what's coming out of people's mouths or whatever. And y'all created all this freedom of, y'all the one said that we got freedom of speech. Well, like I told y'all earlier, that's a whole bunch of bull. Our freedom of speech is more like our freedom of death. Yeah, you can say what's on your mind, but at the same time, we still got to be prepared for the consequences that come at us. And guess what? I'm like the Boy Scouts. I'm always prepared and ready. So, like I said, y'all can fool some people sometimes, and y'all can fool a whole lot, majority of the time. But y'all ain't gonna fool Carlos not one time.
Holla if you hear me.
Cause I done been there, done that, and I've seen and heard it all before. Yes, I have.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I said, that's one thing a man cannot do. He can't take what the Lord gave them. A man to use for the greater good. So if you think you're going to stop me from speaking my mind,
You better think twice.
and like I said, I'm not out to step on nobody's toes, hurt nobody's feelings, or belittle people. I mean, I'm just on here just to have a good time, enjoy myself, and have a whole lot of fun. And then you gonna throw a community standards to try to silence somebody?
You done lost your mind, man.
Like I said, can't have no fun, can't have. I mean, without somebody got something to say about it. But like I said, the ones who don't want us to have nothing, them the ones don't want us to have nothing because there's not something in it for them. They can't have their hand in it. Well, too bad.
Fuck you. I don't give a damn.
Yes, I said that too. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of end this section a little early because, like I say, I got a whole bunch to say, but I ain't gonna be able to say them all in one day. But I'm gonna keep on saying it till it ain't no breath, till I ain't got no more breath in my body, until I can't stand above ground. And like I said, if you don't like it,
I don't give a damn.
well, that's enough for this session right here. But I want to thank all the viewers who took the time to view, check out, watch, and enjoy the Carlos Stargell show. Now, if you haven't subscribed, you can if you find it in the heart and feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit that like or that subscription bell. I sure would appreciate it. And again, I want to thank all the viewers who took the time to watch the Carlos Stargell show. But until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence and increase the peace.
so until the next time, y'all, peace, 2 fingers. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to view and watch the Carlos Stargell show. Later when you're straighter.